Authorities believe someone may have set the fire that damaged the Wal Mart store in Hilltop Plaza in East Franklin Township on Sunday evening. According to unidentified store personnel, the fire originated in the clothing section of the men's department. Another person said it was close to a fitting room. East Franklin Township Fire Chief Mark Feeney was on David & Friends this morning, and we will play the interview to catch you up to date on what happened.
Well, first at 8:50 last night, we got the call for the fire, which occurred in the center of the store in the men's clothing. Somebody lit a rack of clothes on fire, and the employees quickly extinguished it with a couple fire extinguishers, dry powder extinguishers, which then you had smoke throughout the store and then the powder itself from the fire extinguishers throughout the store. So we called many local companies here, and it took us about 3.5 hours to clear the store out since it's such a big area and all the configuration inside. But about 3.5 hours we got into it and got the store completely, smoke-free and dust-free. And Wal Mart people were cleaning up, and then the Pennsylvania State Police out of the Kittanning barracks came and started their investigation and are pulling, of course, all the video and then all the statements from the people that was in the store in that area and also the employees that were, around that area at the time.
Is anybody talking at this point? Did somebody actually see someone who started it, or is it we going to depend on the video to find out?
At that point, from what I know, no one's seen anybody. No one actually witnessed the fire being started.
That would, I'd think that would be a hard thing because, there's normally a lot of people mulling around, whatever you want to call it. Hello, you still there?
Yes.
Okay. And so anyway, that would be a hard thing to try to figure out. But if someone, if you take a lighter and you walked over to a piece of clothing and you lit it, that's going to be kind of obvious, I would think, on video.
Yes, correct. And the fire grew rapidly from the eyewitnesses in the store, the employees that attacked it with the fire extinguisher. This is all plastics and the plastic shelving. The fire rapidly burned just like you dump gasoline on it from, like lighting a small fire and dumping gasoline down on it. That's how fast it goes.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's sad when people do things like this because, this is property, and it's people that frequent the store. That I've had several people coming in already this morning saying, I was just getting ready to go up there this morning. I had to do this, and this. And so it's just kind of sad that it had to happen.
Right. This could be a tragedy here. If that smoke and fire would have kept going faster, you got an occupied store here. Somebody that gets caught for this is going to face a lot of time. That's a lot of victims in there that could have been hurt or killed.
Right, and so, especially some of them that have issues, mobility issues, and
Correct.
So they're on the carts, whatever, they can't get through. Yeah, it could have been dangerous.
Correct. Well, then a couple hours later, we got called. The sprinkler system in the bathroom, the head went off, and the head opened up, flooded the bathroom, flooded the storage area in the back, just on the floor, and then also out into the store area. So we were there, got the fire system shut down, helped them start to squeeze everything out, clean stuff up, and that was about another hour and a half we were on scene. While we left there, got back home, climbed in bed. 45 minutes later, we're back again. Another sprinkler head broke in the front of the store in an office and was throwing water down across the computer systems, electrical systems. And so where we stand now, we're just actually, we're all standing over at King's Restaurant. We all come over here to eat since we've been here since like 8:50 last night. So all the fire trucks are still in the parking lot here, and we're eating breakfast. But the store right now is closed until the fire system is back in service. They cannot occupy the structure with the public until the fire system is back in 100% usage.
Okay, so it's going to be a while. Then I would think a couple of days.
No. Sprinkler techs will be here in a couple hours. They'll have the sprinkler system fixed, and then I think the food administration had to come to see, what food needs to go to this and that. But there will be parts of the store. The main thing is they're trying to get the part of the store open for the pharmacy and stuff, for people's prescriptions and all that. So the store should be open here sometime after lunch. Parts of it is my guess. But, yeah, the whole thing may not be up and running, but there should be parts of it. They're trying to get back in business here.
All right. Well, I appreciate you updating us to what's going on because a lot of rumors, a lot of people concerned. And, the fact that this could, if it happened there, honestly, it could happen just about anywhere. And that's kind of scary.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's for
definitely.
sure. But hopefully this is the end of it.
I hope so. Mark Feeney, the fire chief for East Franklin Township, thank you so much for being with us on the live line this morning.
A Kittanning man has been accused of setting fire in an East Franklin Township store Sunday night. Tanner Stroop, age 21, was arrested by Pennsylvania State Police troopers from the Kittanning barracks yesterday for causing about $10,000 worth of fire and smoke damage to Walmart and Hilltop Plaza. An employee, Dolly Anderson, age 63 of Ford City, was also taken to the ACMH Hospital in East Franklin Township to treat smoke inhalation. Store video and witness statements were used during the investigation. According to state police, Walmart employees were able to contain and extinguish the fire prior to local firefighters arriving. Stroop is charged with 8 felony charges, including 4 counts of arson, 3 counts of criminal mischief and causing catastrophe, as well as recklessly endangering another person and theft. Stroop was arraigned by District Magisterial Judge James Owen in Kittanning and jailed in the Armstrong County Jail on $100,000 cash or property bond. His next court date is scheduled for 9 a.m. May 4th. According to online court documents, Stroop was also arrested by Pennsylvania State Police after a February incident and is accused of felony theft and a trio of summary driving offenses.